The movie is inspired by the infamous 1945 Roswell incident, where reports emerged about the recovery of a mysterious flying disc from a crash site on a local ranch in Roswell, New Mexico. In an office setting, a woman is approached by her superior, Alex, and reports an unusual seismograph reading. She explains that this is the third time today she has observed such an anomaly. Expressing her concern, she mentions the possibility that the seismograph might be malfunctioning. However, Alex reassures her that the device was thoroughly serviced just last week, and is unlikely to be the cause of the discrepancy. After leaving the office, Alex heads home and meets up with his brother Jake. Meanwhile, elsewhere, the scene shifts to a dramatic spectacle in the sky. Two spacecraft are seen hurtling toward Earth. The woman became distracted and forgot to keep an eye on the seismograph readings. Alex and Jake were deep in a spirited discussion about a pressing family matter, their attention consumed to the point where they remained oblivious to the two incoming spacecraft streaking across the sky above them. Meanwhile, back at the office, the woman finally noticed the subtle warning on the seismograph that had eluded her earlier. Alarmed by its significance, she hurried outside and caught sight of the spacecraft descending from the heavens, a dramatic aerial battle between the two spacecraft. They wasted no time in notifying others and mobilizing special forces for immediate action. Alex, receiving the urgent alerts, swiftly decided to join the response effort. One of the spacecraft crashed into a dense forest. From the wreckage emerged a mysterious figure, shrouded in a mask that obscured its alien-like features. Meanwhile, the second spacecraft hovered ominously above, its targeting systems locking onto the creature below. Without hesitation, it unleashed a barrage of energy from its formidable ray gun, intensifying the chaotic scene. Military forces arrived on the scene with precision timing, swiftly confronting the alien intruder. In response to the perceived threat, they opened fire. Undeterred, the alien retaliated, using its advanced technology to effortlessly overturn a military vehicle with a single blast from its ray gun. Above the fray, a military helicopter swooped into view, its crew spotting the alien below. Before they could act, however, the alien launching a rocket that homed in on the helicopter with deadly accuracy. Undeterred by the military's presence, the alien pressed onward toward the heart of a heavily fortified military base, where determined soldiers stood ready to defend their territory. Ignoring orders to stand down, the alien deftly maneuvered through the base's defenses, its bulletproof shield deflecting gunfire as it advanced. In a tense standoff, the alien's superior firepower turned the tide of battle, neutralizing opposition with calculated precision and pushing deeper into the heart of the base. Upon arriving at the scene, Alex swiftly takes charge, instructing his team to contact Tate and request the immediate deployment of Mage 12. Meanwhile, within the military base, the alien infiltrates a secure warehouse area housing a laser grid containment field. Inside, it skillfully retrieves a metallic rod, seemingly vital to its mysterious agenda. Upon the arrival of the other alien, known to be the Omega Centurion, at the military scene, tension escalates as it swiftly disables a soldier, attempting to shoot at it by severing his hand. The Centurion then engages in a fierce struggle to seize the metallic rod from the first alien, Jude. Just as the conflict intensifies, Alex and reinforcements of soldiers arrive, aiming to contain the chaotic situation unfolding before them. Amidst the escalating confrontation, Jude deploys a compact metal ball device capable of disintegrating objects within a specific radius. He hurls it with precision, targeting the Centurion in an attempt to neutralize this formidable adversary. Amidst the escalating tension, the exchange of blows claims the lives of several soldiers caught in the crossfire. Upon hearing the distressing news about the incident at the wildlife refuge where his brother Alex works, Jake becomes deeply concerned. He immediately starts making calls to gather information about his brother's well-being. Fearing the worst, he decides to head to the military base where Alex is stationed, sneaking onto the premises in an attempt to find answers. However, Jake's covert approach is soon discovered by Charlie, a colleague of Alex and her team. Despite Jake's insistence on staying until he learns more about his brother, Charlie orders him to be restrained. It becomes apparent that Jake himself is a former military personnel with a history of involvement in the base's classified projects. Jake was escorted inside the military base with his hands cuffed, where Charlie eventually decided to uncuff him. Understanding his concern for his brother Alex, Charlie proceeded to provide Jake with detailed information about the incident that Alex had not yet reported. Recognizing Jake's background as a former military operative involved in classified projects, Charlie then offered him a military uniform, indicating a level of trust and cooperation in their shared mission. Jake cautiously emerges from his hiding place, eavesdropping on reports detailing the incident. His stealthy approach is abruptly interrupted when Tate spots him lurking. Tate, reacting swiftly to the trespass and Jake's perceived impersonation of a police officer, orders his immediate sedation and apprehension by officers. As the officers move in, Jake demonstrates tactical prowess, swiftly incapacitating them and commandeering a nearby vehicle. Despite being pursued, he skillfully evades capture. On his journey, Jake encounters the first alien, who uses a ray gun to disable his car's brakes, forcing it to slow down. Jake exits the vehicle and attempts to confront the alien with a gun of his own, but the alien swiftly disarms him. Surprisingly, the alien removes its mask and appeals to Jake for help in locating the Omega Seed, a massive obelisk that poses a grave threat to the planet unless deactivated with the metallic rod. In this unexpected turn, the alien explains the dire consequences if the Omega Seed remains active, emphasizing the urgency of their mission together. Jake, after weighing the gravity of the situation and the urgency conveyed by the alien, reluctantly agrees to assist. Jake and Jude proceed to Monica's location, where she provides medical assistance to the injured alien, aiding in his recovery. The alien elucidates that the Omega Seed functions as a meticulous planetary overseer, meticulously monitoring a world's evolution until it reaches a state deemed ripe for exploitation. When the planet emits a specific signal, the Omega Seed not only activates, but also triggers a catastrophic detonation, releasing a lethal pathogen into the atmosphere that swiftly annihilates all organic life within 36 hours. To avert this cataclysmic event, the Ether Rod, a fail-safe device designed by the Omega race, is crucial. In a poignant moment, Jake and Jude reflect on Jude's tragic family history amidst the unfolding chaos. Meanwhile, military special forces descend upon Monica's residence, swiftly apprehending the alien and securing him in restraints. Concurrently, Jake and Monica confront Tate, challenging the rationale behind imprisoning extraterrestrial beings. Visibly shaken, Jake directly confronts Tate about his missing brother Alex, only to receive the heartbreaking news that Alex has been killed by the alien. Amidst the turmoil, a spherical object suddenly materializes on the scene, prompting the military to take defensive positions and open fire. In a surprising turn of events, the object metamorphoses into the imposing figure of the Omega Centurion, escalating the conflict to a new level. The military's relentless gunfire rains down upon the Omega Centurion, sparking a fierce altercation between Jude and the formidable alien adversary. After a protracted struggle, Jude manages to inflict a critical injury on the Centurion, creating a brief window of opportunity. Seizing this moment, Jake, Jude, and Monica hastily retreat from the escalating chaos. Seeking refuge at a car junkyard, Jake, Jude, and Monica encounter its owner, desperate for sanctuary from the relentless pursuit of the Omega Centurion. Armed with firearms and a missile, they attempt to fend off the relentless alien threat. However, a shocking twist unfolds as Jude's true allegiance is revealed. He seizes Monica and absconds, leaving Jake to confront the relentless Omega Centurion alone amidst the chaos and uncertainty of their harrowing ordeal. Amidst the fierce battle, the Centurion unexpectedly halts, delivering a startling revelation to Jake. It explains that Jake is the designated protector of the planet, entrusted with safeguarding it from imminent destruction. The Centurion also lied that Jude's betrayal involved activating the Omega Seed, a catastrophic act intended to bring about the world's end. As Jude speeds towards the Omega Seed with Monica in tow, their path intersects with a formidable blockade of special forces. With deft maneuvering, Jude skillfully evades capture. Meanwhile, Jake arrives at the blockade, where Tate attempts to halt his advance. Undeterred, Jake forcefully crashes through the barrier. Driven by an unwavering determination, Jude urgently implores Monica to take up the Ether Rod, stressing that she alone possesses the critical knowledge needed to initiate the Omega Seed's detonation. Amidst the chaos and urgency, Jude's words resonate with the weight of of their mission's gravity. Just when all seems lost, Jude intervenes with impeccable timing, rescuing Jake from the brink of certain death at the hands of the relentless Omega Centurion. Seeking refuge in the dense forest, Jake and Monica unexpectedly find each other's paths intertwining once more. With shared resolve, they press onward toward their final destination. Navigating the depths of an abandoned warehouse, they descend into an ominous underground chamber where the critical mission to deactivate the Omega Seed intensifies. A sudden spark momentarily disrupts their progress, heralding the ominous emergence of the Omega Centurion behind Monica. In a pivotal moment, Jude arrives just in time to wrest the ether rod from the Centurion's grasp, igniting a fierce and desperate battle that echoes with the stakes of their world-saving mission. Despite sustaining grievous wounds in the brutal confrontation, Jude valiantly fends off the Centurion's relentless assaults, buying invaluable time for Jake and Monica to focus on their crucial task. Summoning his final reserves of strength, Jude wards off the alien adversary, allowing Jake and Monica to successfully deactivate the switch that would have triggered the Omega Seed's catastrophic activation. Amidst the reverberations of their hard-won victory, Jude swiftly activated a specialized grenade. Anticipating the imminent blast, Jake and Monica managed to hastily escape from the scene, narrowly avoiding the destructive aftermath.